We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Mason. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Purdy. Being chased out left. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. They give it to Williams. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, 44 yards. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here first. And he loses the football. A second time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Street.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Williams. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Nix. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Throwing Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. The give is to McLaughlin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion. First down, here's Estime. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Come on. Set. Big lion.
Nix from the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Purdy. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Baron Browning charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Purdy now to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambled for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Purdy looking to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Purdy off the play fake. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Alex Singleton making the play defensively. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now it's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's McLaughlin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best,
and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Here's McLaughlin. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. Powers through him. Still on his feet. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jaleel McLaughlin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Lutt's good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half. Purdy. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
To throw, here's Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try the left side with Estime. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Purdy.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run here with Mason. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Rolling to his right. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Baron Browning picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.